Hi everyone, welcome to this general reading. If you resonate with these messages or find them helpful, then they are for you. Let's get into it. King of Swords. And yes, this is the King of Swords in this deck. The kings are all represented by women. Beautiful. It's time for you to be really brutally honest with yourself about something. The King of Swords is incredibly direct. He's honest, he's clear, he's straightforward, and he has nothing to hide because he looks all of his own shadows right in the face. So the King of Swords is saying, not only it's time to be honest with yourself, radically honest with yourself, inherent in that, what have you been avoiding within yourself? What have you not been totally honest with yourself about? Maybe it's about your relationship to yourself, the way you've been treating your physical body. Maybe it's about a relationship in your life. Maybe it's about your career. I don't know. You know. It's time to be radically honest with yourself. And anytime I see the suit of swords, I always think about writing. So journaling on this might be very helpful. You can just put at the top of your piece of paper, I haven't been honest with myself about, and then, just like stream of consciousness. Right. Let's keep going. Hang on. It's time to be radically honest with yourself about how the path you've been walking and the way you've been weaving is not right for you. That's what I just heard. It's almost like for a long time now, you've just kind of known in the back of your mind or in your gut, in your bones, you know that you're kind of off the path, off your path, right? Just, even if it's just a little bit, but you just keep going for the sake of going, right? Okay. It's time to get back on track. It's time to get back on your path. And you can only do that by being honest with yourself about in what way or ways you've been off. Thank you. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. There's so much potential in your life for abundance when you are radically honest with yourself. I mean, that's what makes all the difference between scarcity and abundance. And scarcity and abundance can look like so many different things. I'm not just talking about money. Money can be part of this, but it's not just money. It's scarcity and abundance. They're states of being. They're ways of seeing the world, thinking about the world. They're ways of being. So on the other side of your radical honesty is the potential for massive abundance. Massive abundance. It's almost like a seed was planted a long time ago, and it's been slowly growing and building underground And now you're at this critical turning point where if you can just be super honest with yourself about how you've been off track and then get back on track, suddenly this seed that has been planted is going to burst through and the ground, the soil, and you're actually going to see some tangible results of all the work you've been doing up to this point. Because so far, all of the growth and the expansion of this little seed, it's been invisible because it's been underground. But this is the turning point. This is the turning point. You are right on the precipice of starting to see tangible results of all your hard work and start to physically reap the rewards and physically experience abundance. You're right there. You're right there. Whoa. Another king and more pentacles. Now we have the King of Pentacles. See, it's another woman. Actually, in this deck, this is Tarot of Mystical Moments. This deck is really special, and there's actually 2 kings for each suit, a male and a female version. So anyway, King of Pentacles. Ooh. I think there's a strong desire within you to build your own wealth, to build your own abundant life from the ground up. And maybe that's the seed that was planted a long time ago. I want to create my own wealth. Wealth of health, wealth of money, wealth of joy, abundance of whatever that means to you. You know, I want to grow it myself with my own 2 hands and my own intention, my own mind, my own heart, my own vision. I want to do this for me. Okay. Well, you are lining up. You're lining up with that. This is what's coming in. This is who you become when you get back on your path. When you just be honest with yourself about any little way you're off and you get back on. I would just also invite you to journal or reflect on not only what haven't I been honest with myself about, but why. Why has it been so difficult for me to be radically honest with myself about fill in the blank with your life context, you know, your situation? Why have I been avoiding being honest with myself about this? And why am I ready now to be honest with myself about it? What has changed? Ooh, okay. It's a jumper. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. More Pentacles. Now we have 3 Pentacles. Abundance. Once you journal on the stuff that I said and you do this, you know, inner work and this reflection on the things that I've been saying, I think your personal vision of an abundant life will become so clear, and when you have such clarity of vision about what you want, suddenly your nervous system just kind of relaxes, maybe for the first time in a long time. And you no longer feel like you have to rush to make it happen now. It has to happen now. You're desperate, you're needy, you're frantic, right? Like, when you know what you want and you're lined up with it, all of that just fades away and you kind of just relax on your own path. And you're totally content just taking things one step at a time, one day at a time, because you know you're on track. So all of this inner work reflection that I've invited you to do, I think it will also provide you with a deep sense of grounding, and it will help your nervous system to just kind of recalibrate itself. Because the Knight of Pentacles is all about slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady, but consistent. Consistency, you know, and that sustainable consistency, day in and day out, you're just focused on your vision. That's something that can only come through clarity. Clarity of desire. If you don't really know what you want because you're not honest with yourself about it, then you kind of get into territory of like throwing crap at the wall to see what sticks, and it's easy to get distracted and your energy becomes diluted, right? But when you're honest and you're clear, your vision just doesn't waver. And therefore you are consistent, and therefore your daily actions and choices compound over time into abundance. It's not an overnight process, but it's a beautiful, delicious process when you're clear within yourself about where you're headed. So, okay, I feel like that's good. Hopefully that helps you. If it resonated, then you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Share this with anybody else who you think might resonate as well. Leave any questions or comments down below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.